friend Lisa Goldstein and I are time-sharing the check that Millie writes to Brooke when she opens her first store in Tree Hill. Millie comes in and saves the day and says, I want to buy this dress. And Brooke knows that she can't afford it. So she says, it's my first check. I have to frame it. And it was up on the wall of the store all the years after that. So we both really fell in love with it. And I keep it for 6 months and she'll keep it for 6 months. For me, I'm not one of those people who's ever been able to just cry on cue. I really have to go to a place where my heart is breaking. And it's a difficult thing to stay there for many hours while you shoot a scene in all the directions that are required to complete it. And some of the storylines, I mean, I'll never forget when we did the whole thing where Brooke found out that she couldn't have kids. That stayed with me for a long time. That was really, really hard to shake. So sometimes I think that what we do is a bit insane. We emotionally manipulate ourselves at work all day long, but I think it's also really special because we get to honor things that happen to people in real life and give people true stories to relate to and to feel a bit of catharsis with when we're adding a character. We have this show and it's about these 4 kids and it's really depressing. And we want to add somebody who's, funny and feisty and can stir the pot, and she's going to come in the first episode, because the pilot's already done. And we think from knowing you from this other job that you might be really good for it. And so I went in and went through the whole process all over again, all of the auditions and all of the rounds of auditioning for different groups at the network and at the studio and everything. And then I got the job and I moved to North Carolina 10 days later. To a soundstage and saying, hi guys, and 150 wonderful crew members turn around and say, hey! We kind of honored that in the premiere episode of season 9 when Brooke and Haley either enter or leave Karen's Cafe and they come in and say, hi everyone, and everyone says, hi Brooke, or bye Haley. That's what happens on our sets with our crew, and that's probably the thing that I miss most. Thank you all so much for the questions. I hope you enjoy every episode of the final season of One Tree Hill, Wednesdays on the CW.